Hello, everyone. It's the day after Thanksgiving here in the States, and everybody knows what that means. That means it's Black Friday. Lots of cyber deals, lots of software deals, lots of deals on food, lots of deals on gifts. It also means that Mariah Carey is thawed. Holiday spirit will be wherever you are. So as that takes over, we have a lot going on here at Go Charlie. Many things are in flight. If you're going to be at reInvent next week, we have a couple team members that are going to be out there. So more to come on that particular initiative. But if you're going to be out there, let us know. Let's get you in touch with our team, and then we are actually running a Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal. So you will be able to get 2 years for the price of one, and today only for 50% off. So you'll get half the price of the annual plus an extra free deal that goes out as well. So you'll get an extra year. So 2 years for the price of 50% off of 1 year. So big Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal for you to make it happen. So with that, I wanted to kind of show you a fun little way that I've been using Charlie for our holiday work. I even have my holiday scarf on here to keep it festive. For those of you that don't know, I'm part of a nonprofit in San Francisco. We do a giant Christmas tree lot where we sell trees to raise money to send kids to summer camp and charter schools in the Bay Area. So it's one of the things that I'm most passionate about. It's actually the reason that I'm going to be leaving a little bit later today to go help with that. So if you're in the Bay Area, give us a shout. We'd love to see what you are doing. But with that, let's go into a way that you can use Charlie to create some holiday cards. So I'm going to share my screen and let's jump into it. Got it. So here is a project that I've created called Charlie for Christmas. So I've been playing around with all sorts of fun, different options and prompts related to the Golden Gate Bridge. So I actually have some cards with the Golden Gate Bridge where they are focused on the Golden Gate Bridge with some garland around it for the holidays. And I think it's great to be able to send these out to all my friends every year. So we are going to play around with a couple of those. So the prompt that I use for this is just generate 5 images of the Golden Gate Bridge covered in holiday garland to be used as a Christmas card cover. Make it hyper detailed and precise. And so I got 5 great options back. Some of them have the garland, some of them do not. But this, I really like this one. I think this is kind of perfect because it's got the sunset in the background. I like this one because it's a little bit more in the background there. And then this one is more a little bit cartoony, feels a little hand-drawn, which I really enjoy that. I think hand-drawn is kind of the way that we will appreciate future art. And then I don't really like these two, but that's why we generated 5, so we can have options. So let's click into here and see how we can make some edits. So first we'll have this nice little walkthrough. We just press next and the walkthrough goes away. You can follow those steps. It kind of shows you how to copy, how to download your last save assets. This is great. So now we have all these directions. We know what we can do here. So if you want to go back in versions, you can. You can actually download what's in there, and then you can also save. So this is a great set of prompts that you have now and tooling that you have available so that you can save, upload, and then recreate using the same prompt, which I think is really cool to be able to do that. So let's say that I have this lovely image that I've generated with Charlie. I think it's kind of cool that it has this like rainbow bridge that turns into the actual bridge itself. So what I can do here is I can add some text on top and I can say, happy holidays from San Francisco. I don't really like the blue here, so maybe let's go to color. Let's change this to white. Yeah, let's make it this because I think like the perfect location for this text is going to be right here. Oh yeah, that looks great. Maybe let's add a little emoji here just to have some fun. So, all right, let's put that in the text box. Quick gift. Cool. All right, so we got that. Now we can move this text box around a little bit, make sure that everything shows up correctly. Let's see. I want to play with the fonts that we have available here. So I like permanent marker a lot. I think that doesn't really work for this one. We're going for more of a classic feel. That's a little too Western. It's a little too modern. Kind of like that one. A little cursive action makes it feel a little bit more um, approachable, kind of fun. This is that's actually a solid one. Lobster 2, Corona 1. I don't know that I like that. It's a little too boxy for me. I actually really love this one, but it's just so hard to read, right? It's a little bit of a difficult read. Maybe we can keep that here. Yeah, let's keep this one in our back pocket, Cody Star, because I like that one, but I want to make sure that my friends can actually read the cards that I'm sending them, you know? So Carter, I like this one. That's a little bit more basic, doesn't feel classic. This one's kind of cool. So we can actually love this one. Let's do that. And I'm actually going to remove the gift box. I think it's good without the gift box. So here we go. Playing around a little bit with sizing. I think this is great. Okay, so then that's fantastic. Let's go into some of the other capabilities that we have. So if we press apply, this will now be here, and I can just download this simply as it is if I want to keep just this version. But let's play around a little bit more. So frame. I think everything looks better with a frame here. So I personally like this. Maybe let's try this one, a little bit more holiday focused. Kind of fits in with the garland that we have in the background. I think that adds a really, really nice frame to it. If I press this arrow, this will go down here. Yeah, this looks super professional now. I think that's the one, but maybe I want to check out this. Ooh, that kind of gives like a little snowscape. Maybe that's one that we can use here. And then we can just play with, yeah, I actually love that. It feels like you're looking through a frosted window almost. That's awesome. So let's do, maybe I can draw a little bit. So let's do maybe a circle brush. Let's do around 15. Okay. So I want to do this. So let's do, oh yeah. That's kind of a cool effect. So we can have the heart kind of sitting in the sky, but it feels a little cloud-like. Love that. I don't think I did a very good job with it though. So maybe let's click cancel on that. Draw. Let's try one more time. Oh yeah. I like that a lot. This is great. So now I have this heart that I've drawn in the sky. I have the text layered in. I think that's a really good look. Now, if I wanted to crop this, I totally can. I could make this, say, a 4:3. I make it focus a little bit more on this top end. I personally prefer the square for the holiday cards, but you could really make this however you want. So that's, I think let's go with the square for now. I think that's better for Facebook as well. But now we have this beautiful image. Let's see, are there any stickers that we want to add in here maybe? No bubbles. I do kind of like these. So the landmarks are pretty cool. So you could do like a Golden Gate Bridge one down here at the bottom if you wanted. Make it white. So that could just be a cool way that you do a moniker. I think there's also, yeah, that Eiffel Tower's in there. You have the Statue of Liberty. You have all sorts of fun ones in here. I don't think I'm going to use those for these because it just doesn't feel right. But you can do Christmas trees are available here. There's all sorts of holiday wreaths if you want to put that in, make it a little bit more hand drawn. You could do a stocking, which is also great. All of this is an easy way for you to add a little bit more holiday spirit to the mix. You can even put this up in the corner here. I think that would be kind of a cool look, but it feels like it takes a little bit away from the image. So maybe let's keep that out of this. So now that I have this sort of done, I could even maybe adjust the edges of the corner here a little bit. Apply. Cool. So I think I have this all done. Now I can just merge the changes all into one file. Looks really good. It's all layered in. this is good to go. So now I simply just download this and we're all set. So now I can simply exit out of this, saved, make sure that it's overriding what was there previously. And cool, it's all set. So then anytime you go back in, you'll have that image that you made. Let's do one more just to see how this works a little bit more. So this one's a little bit different. It's at nighttime, and I think you can get away with a little bit more fun here. You have these stars down at the bottom, which I think are really beautiful. But maybe let's make this a slightly different crop size, because I think this is good, but I think we could get away with a little bit more vertical representation here. So maybe we can do, oh yeah, you can flip these back and forth, do a custom. Maybe I want to do this for sort of a longer up and down type of card. So let's do this. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Cool. I like this. So we'll apply here. Now the image will be set. Then we can say Merry Christmas. All right. Now let's make this a little easier to read. Let's make it white. And then let's do a little bit of font shopping, shall we? So I actually kind of like that. I think that's pretty great for this styling. It feels a little bit more, hand drawn. You have Merry Christmas from San Francisco. I think that's awesome. Let's do maybe a little bit more fun here. So now that we have the font that we like, that's all set up. We can do a frame, go a little bit more fancy design this time, make it a little more professional. And I actually think this is pretty good. So that's going to be my longer form one where it's a little bit more up and down. So I can save this right now, and then I can overwrite this for the old files and have that be done. Maybe one more just for some fun. So we have a hand-drawn Christmas card here. So let's do frame, and let's make this a little bit more snow-driven, similar to the first one that we did. And we're going to apply that. But then with the text, let's make this like real in your face, since we have this nice little backdrop. So we go here, let's make this white. If we go there, let's make it a little bit more centered. Got it. Okay. Now we're here. And I really just love this hand-drawn feel. And I think because of it, we can get away with some of our stickers. So let's go here. And if we go to Doodles, we can go back to some of these holiday designs that we found, right? So we could put, a nice little Christmas tree there if we wanted. Maybe that's a little bit of overkill for this, but we could put that in if we like. Let's do instead, though, some mistletoe, because I think that'll really, really jazz this up. So we can do some mistletoe hanging from the Golden Gate Bridge. And now we got, I think, a pretty good card here. This is great. Okay, now I got my 3 cards. I can download that, save it as well. And then I can simply take that over to a print shop, get some cardstock done at Kinko's, and I'm good to go there. And then I just have to have Charlie write a holiday story about my life for the year. So this is great. This is a way that you can use Charlie to create all sorts of little Christmas cards, holiday gifts, anything that you need imagery for, you can get Charlie to do it. I've actually been told there's ways to generate some wrapping paper, so hold tight on that. But this is a really cool way that you can start to use some of the features that we've built together to get you to an end product for whatever your business needs. So with that, I'm going to stop my screen share, but I just wanted to let you all know we have tons more things coming this year and early into next year. Be on the lookout for many deals. We have so many new products coming out, so many things in the works. We'll continue to build on what we've already built here. But of course, as you guys are having ideas or things that you'd like to see in the product, please let us know. I know there's one thing about the formatting. We're getting that sorted. I know there's another thing focused on making sure that it's easier for you guys to create certain types of assets. We'll get that into the product. We're constantly updating the prompt playbook so that you guys have opportunities there. You guys have different aspect ratios available to you, so make sure you're using those. But most importantly, it's holiday season. We hope that you and your family are able to spend time together, and wherever this video finds you, that you have a very happy holiday season. So with that, I'm going to let you go, and you guys enjoy playing with Charlie and creating some holiday cards. All right. Talk to you soon.